The second to last episode of Boat GX. Presence of immense pressure.
Why do I not know all these mechanics? I don't understand this.
If it's a new mechanic, I can get down with you. If it's an old mechanic, you're kind of...
Hey, Chad. Hey. Hello?
Can I
What's
deal
up,
with
Bart?
you idiots?
What do you sound so
Depressed.
annoyed? Just from me saying hello.
Listening to this thing all
Yeah,
day.
I have to interact with you.
No! You have! Have you done it? You've been accepting to it now, huh? Huh? Have you? Have you?
Stop.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be that excited.
No, you really shouldn't.
Okay,
This thing's voice is annoying.
What are you talking about, boss?
shouting. I do.
Never doing that again.
He's just been sending me all over this little island trying to collect some cards to improve my deck, and then he said to merge two of my decks together to then make it more powerful. But I'm like, no.
Then he
these
said
decks
something
aren't
about
good for me.
we're
It's
getting new
like, no,
Ojama
these
cards, and I have
cards
no
will
idea
make them go
why.
together in
Not lying about that. We're getting new Ojama cards, and they're getting a Link monster.
And he's like, look
Look it
Amsterdam
up.
Poker. I'm like, yeah, what about him? He's like, yeah, that's a splash engine. I'm like, yeah, what about it? He's like, those are like few cards to just go together. And I'm like, yeah, but like, Alistair's an OP card that everybody uses in meta nowadays. And
I hate how decks nowadays are just mostly like engines.
You
It's
done?
like, why can't decks just be
I think-
decks?
I got
I
it.
try to build my decks around the archetype, but everyone
How
was
long have
just
you been
like, yeah,
out
I'm just gonna
for?
run these 3 cards in archetype. The rest is gonna be blank engine.
what's the time now?
It's like, okay, that's the most
Thing.
useful
Uh,
to use in like a tournament
like-
setting, but it's also the most dull.
1 o'clock.
Because everyone's running the same
about
goddamn
12 hours
thing.
then.
Ah! That's a very...
That's why I don't
why?
go to tournaments. That
Like,
and because I have
That
the
doesn't
anxiety of
make
a
any sense
freaking,
at all.
I don't know,
Why you do this?
petrified person? Yeah, that'd good.
What?
That'd do okay, I guess.
Why you do this? Why you stay out for so long?
Because he was shouting at me.
Shouldn't be shouting at you. That's not healthy.
It's Ojama Yellow. It only
Well,
knows how to
okay,
shout.
Ojama's
Even when it
just
whispers,
really
it
good
shouts.
trash.
I don't even know how that's possible, but it manages to
Right.
do it.
Still. So I've got these new cards. I've never tested them out before. Do you want to help me out?
This is the
Even though
presence
you're
of immense
completely
power.
shattered and you
If you got
won't
Ojama
sound much
Country,
shouts.
then maybe.
I don't know.
If you really want to, I don't see why not. But like,
Lego boy. Lego
Uh,
boy.
okay then, let's do it then, I guess. Okay, Chad, I still feel a bit bad though. Are you sure you want to do this?
Random girl in the
I'm
background.
good. Just.
There are a
just
total
go.
of 3 girls in this
Okay, I
on this
guess so.
island.
Fist bump.
Assuming, of course, it's not a
Alright,
cross
I'll take the
dresser,
first move.
which there's nothing wrong with.
Okay.
It's Claus from
starts
Final
off-
Fantasy VII.
I'll set
Ah!
one card face down and activate Terraforming, adding Union Hanger to my hand.
Interesting.
Next, I'll activate it, allowing me to add a White Dragon Head to my hand. Then I'll summon White Dragon Head in attack mode, and I'll use Union Hanger's effect to equip Z Metal Tank to it.
Okay.
That'll end my turn.
Okay, I draw. I'll start off by activating my spell card, Pot of Grid Festival, to draw 2 cards.
Hmm.
Oh, what is the question? Set 1 card face down, and then set another. I then activate my spell card, Twin Twisters, discarding my Quillen, destroying your Z Metal Tank, and your Union Hanger.
Ooh.
Oh, there they go.
It's a really good
I'll then
card
set 1
for,
card face down, ending
you know,
my turn.
Union decks too.
Alright, it's my move. I'll activate my own Pot of Greed.
Chance
And
of
then-
that.
I wouldn't
I
know.
still
I
love the
set
fact
this
that
card face
Konami
down and I'll have
limited
White Dragon Head
Assault
attack.
Core. Then when they
No,
banned
begs
Firewall,
what?
Assault Core conveniently goes
am
to
like that.
3.
Now I can see what you're
Interesting.
hiding.
I guess there was only one reason why
It's
it was
true,
banned.
but this one
It
doesn't
wasn't
stay up
want
on
something that had to do with itself.
I don't think you've seen this yet, but allow me
Aaron
to show you one
Ghost.
of the newer monsters to this deck. And also my Delta Flare from
Then
my
again,
hand.
Mass Drivers
I
only
activate his
banned
effect,
because of Toad.
Targeting
so
Fox, he now
you
becomes
know.
level 5.
it's not,
Now
sometimes
then,
cards
I
aren't
tune
banned
together
because
my
of what
Delta
they
Flare
are,
and
it's
my
because of
cheeky
what
fox.
they're part
Come
of.
forth, Dragon of Divine Judgment, show those the brightness of your light. Come forth, Light and Dragon!
Roar.
Oh, that's definitely new.
Yes, it is.
Indeed it is.
You already summoned. You don't have any
Okay, you're
Xyz.
gonna think this is what I'm about to do is a bit odd, but
How
can
refreshing.
work for later. I activate Fox's effect from my graveyard.
Oh.
Sending my centipede to my graveyard. I take no battle damage this turn. I know it's a bit odd thing to do, but you know.
Why use that now?
Anyway.
I know you want to get sent. I
I'll
know
have
why
my
you're sending
friend attack
Centipede to
your
the
white
graveyard,
dragon.
but it's like, why now?
White Dragon Head, I loved you.
Not
Yeah, my turn
anymore.
with that. Your move.
I draw. Maybe later I'll use you. For now, I'll just set another monster and end my turn.
I draw.
Ah,
The one thing I don't understand is the fact I don't know what you've added to your deck, so I'm actually interested.
take a guess.
Okay, I'm also on my Vision Yamato
Given the
first.
fact of what we deal with when
Due
we
to
have
me
to deal with
controlling
the
a
finale,
Fusion
which
Beast
is
Warrior on my field, I
fucking
don't think
forever
Centipede's effect on my
long, but you
graveyard.
know.
By
that's better
banishing
when we
it, I
get
can
to
destroy
it.
one spell and trap card you control.
But I know what he
You
added.
destroyed my urgent magic, giving me all
Which is
three
actually easier to
Ojamas
get to
my
the
hand.
graveyard nowadays than it was back when it was printed.
Okay. I'll light and attack the middle card first.
Shining Angel. With it,
Oh.
I'm allowed to special summon
A light monster from the
see.
deck with the
Good old
advantage of
ones.
your attack.
a W-wing
I
catapult.
know you all know this, but meh.
As much as I want to attack that, I'd prefer probably attacking the face down first.
Ojama,
decision.
Ojama,
Ojama blue.
Bleh.
It'll allow me to add any one Ojama card from my deck to my hand.
Ooh, this is
Or
new.
choose a... Actually, two of them, in fact.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
choose Oja matching and Oja modification.
That's XYZ and
I
Armed
haven't heard of
Dragon
those cards before, so
support.
This should be good. I'll end my turn. By doing so, this triggers Yamato's effect. Allow
The
me to
funny
add
thing
a
is,
Fusion monster
Oja
card from my
matching
deck to hand,
is,
then send one card
is
to the
actually a
graveyard.
really good
I'm
card.
going to...
Because you can activate like right after you draw,
I
like
reckon
during
I'll
the
add my
standby
Fusion Cat from my deck
phase.
to my hand.
Is fetch an
Send
Ojama
that
and an
to
Armed
the
Dragon
graveyard.
from the deck, and then
Move.
immediately summon an Ojama, and
I
oh
drew.
look, you have a tribute on the field for Armed Dragon level 5
I
if you choose
activate
to
Oja
bring him.
matching, allowing me to discard the Ojama green.
See?
And then I add to my hand my Ojama red and Armed Dragon
Only
level
cost is you have to
5.
discard an
Wait, Armed
Ojama, in which
Dragons?
case, meh.
Since when did you
I
run
can
these?
now freely summon Armed Dragon level 5.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
talking about how it's just like, it's a free summon of any card in your hand, but I usually go with the Ojama because I just added, so it's like, here's, you can get your setup and your tribute
think I'll
monster.
activate
And oh look,
Oja
you can instantly set up
modification.
the,
Wait, what?
Allowing me to reveal to you
Oh.
my XYZ Dragon
you
Cannon.
immediately get the
Then
setup.
from my hand, I banish Ojama yellow, Ojama green, and Ojama black.
Oh,
to then-
no.
Special summon X, Y, and Z. Come to the field.
E.
Wait, what? All of them?
All
Uh-huh.
of them. I now merge X, Y, and Z
Thank-
in order to summon forth XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Now he just needs level 7.
That's not
and you
good.
know his effect, right?
Oh no.
I discard Armed Dragon level 3 and get rid of the Light End Dragon.
Ugh, damn it. Fine.
And his effect's not done.
And
I'll
so
get
it's
rid
not
of
once
this
per turn. I
Can't
kind of
go on.
forgot
Once
that
again.
point.
The effect activates.
Then gave your
Getting rid of
losing
this
3
now.
monsters for it. Better not be once per turn.
And now,
Why'd you leave
Armed
Yamato?
Dragon level 5 will
Yamato
attack
still
the
wanna keep the cards in
Bujin
his
Yamato.
hand. Crane!
You know what? No, thank you. Activate Bujin Ukraine's effect from my hand. Discarding it, Yamato's attack weight goes to double.
Gets doubled.
Fine.
Unfortunately,
XYZ
only,
will attack the
only
Bujin
lasts
Yamato.
until the end of that
Sadly,
battle.
Yamato's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, Chad.
You already sent
Activate
Ward to the
Hair's
graveyard.
effect from my graveyard.
Oh.
Banishing it, targeting Yamato once per turn, he can't be destroyed.
But I still take the damage.
You still take the damage.
Yes.
I have my turn.
Okay. I draw.
Bujin Carnation.
This isn't good.
Quilladin.
Oh, wait.
Quillen.
Yes, it is. Activate Quillen's effect from my graveyard. Banishing it, destroying your XYZ Dragon Cannon.
Meanwhile, Chad right now be like, why couldn't I get the
No,
level
Yamato
7?
attack
I
you
was
directly.
literally one level away. Well, technically 2, but you
With
know
that,
what I
I'll end
mean.
my turn.
If only I had a level
Again.
up.
Allow me to add this time. Is that Bujinki Turtle from my deck to my hand?
Just for some protection.
And I'll send that to the graveyard. Your move.
Bujin
I draw.
Carnation is a really good card to draw right now because you already got some Bujins banished and
I
some
think-
Bujins in the grave.
Let's see.
I don't know about a Bujin period, but Bujinji.
I'll activate Oja Matching's second effect.
Uh-oh.
I banish it to return my 3 Ojamas back into my deck, and then I get to draw a card.
Not bad.
That is interesting.
Hey, it's
I'll set 2
recycling.
cards face
It's not like you
down,
can do
and
much
a
with them
monster
being
face down
banished,
defense
so you
position.
know.
That's all.
I'll
The
draw.
funny thing is, even in this day and age, a deck,
Set one
a
card,
card
face
being
down
sent
as
to the
well.
deck is the
I'll have my
most
Yamato
deadly
attack your
place you
face
could
down.
possibly put it. Because the graveyard
another
doesn't
Ojama
mean
blue.
shit.
That's
The
2
banish
searches
pile,
again.
it's a little annoying, but there are ways around it. The deck,
Once
you gotta
again,
search for
Oja
those
matching
fuckers
and Oja
again. And of course,
modification.
banish face down,
Oh,
which
great,
so
that's
far
always
has
fun.
no counters to
I'll have my
it.
turn again.
We know they're gonna make a counter one day.
Activate Yamato's
though.
effect
They
again.
they can't resist. Everything's gotta be
This time
shit at some
send.
point.
Let's see here.
But still,
Send
the
my
deck's still rather
advocacy report
devastating.
from
You
my
gotta
deck to
draw
my
that
hand, so
fucker
then send
again,
that to
or
the
go
graveyard.
searching for it. So all that work you just put
Or
in,
move check.
gone.
I draw.
And God forbid it goes to the
I
extra
think
deck.
I'll activate Oja Matching. Discarding Ojama Red, and then I'll add to my hand
I know Jama red.
Ojama Black, and the Armed Dragon level 5.
Oh, of course the
Again?
black guy dies first in order to get out the armed dragon.
Summon Ojama Black in
We are
attack
way
mode.
past the part where the black guy dies first.
Now I'll normal summon my Ojama, my Armed Dragon level 5.
My
Wait, it gives you
Ojama
an
level
additional
5.
normal summon?
Ojama dragon level
Glad
5.
you're
I'm only
paying
noticing that now.
Great.
Do now. I think.
Oh, I forgot to do this.
I
Oops.
activate Return from the Different Dimension.
Well,
Wait,
fuck.
what?
By paying half my life points, I summon X, Y, and Z back to the field.
Let's try this
And
again.
with this? Is there much
Again
point to
with
it?
this. There is, because I can summon another XYZ Dragon
You
Cat.
have a second one?
No shit.
That's right.
Slifer,
And now I
slacker.
activate Oja
I'm raw.
Modification.
Shut up.
Allowing me to reveal to you this card. And then I'll banish my Ojama Blue and Red to summon forth X,
I always thought they were gonna
my
make
feet-
Ojama purple. I think with the link monster they're
Tiger
going
Catapult,
to.
and W Wing Catapult. Sorry, I'm still a little bit tired. All these
I
names.
can gather that.
I summon VW Tiger Catapult.
Oh, that's not good.
God. Here we go.
And now I'll go even further with V to Z Catapult Cannon.
I've already made
not
Armed
good.
Dragon Catapult Cannon at the thumbnail once. I
And
can't
now
do it
V to Z
again.
Spectre
That's
activates,
cheating.
Banishing this face down card.
Oh, my stomach miracles, no!
Ow.
And before you think of anything funny, I activate Ojama Party.
Before,
What does that do?
before you think of anything funny, I'm gonna throw
Now,
a
Armed
fucking
Dragon
slumber
level 5,
party.
Attack the Bujin Yamato.
Also, I will never forgive the TCG for changing this name from
BWXYZ
Ojama
attack.
Pajama.
Okay, that was a lot.
Come on, it was Ojama Pajama. That's perfect for them.
And
But
now
no,
I'll use
Ojama
Dragon
Party.
Level 5's
What? Could you not
ability.
pronounce
Summoning forth
Ojama
Armed Dragon
Pajama,
level
but you
7.
can pronounce Interplanetary
draw.
Purple Thorny Dragon?
Oh, this is not good. Okay.
Or Interplanetary Purpley Thorny Beast. You can pronounce
Okay,
that,
so
but you
we're
can't
gonna
pronounce
rest one, but let's try this.
Pajama.
Add my spell card, Bouge Incarnation! Targeting my Yamato from my graveyard, and
You
also
say
targeting
run.
my Quillin from my banish zone. I expect someone both back to the field.
And then the music cut out. Goddamn copyrights. Here's an idea. If you're afraid of the copyrights, stop playing You Say Run. I know it's a great song. It's an amazing song. But if it's going to cause this to happen, it's
Okay,
not
I
worth
construct
it.
the Overlake Network using Quillin and Yamato. Come forth, but you can take
Why
Susanoo!
isn't- Oh. Probably limited to only Bujin cards. I'm like, wait, why isn't Ragnar Zero showing up? Wait, then why would Castel show? This is confusing. And again, I guess they're limited, like, I guess Bujin Carnation would have some sort of limitations, like only Beast, Winged
let's do
Beasts,
this.
and other shit.
Activate Susanoo
Since
as effect.
Castel was essentially a
Detaching
Winged
Quillin as
Beast,
material.
well, you know.
I'm allowed to add
It is a
one
bird,
Bouge
don't
card
forget.
from my deck to my hand, or I can either send it to the graveyard.
Never
Either one.
forget, Castel's a bird.
But I think I'm
for
going to add
some
it to my
reason.
hand for this one. I'm going to add my Bushingi Iblis from my deck to my hand. Now then, my plan concoder works.
Quillin.
I activate Quillin's effect
Quillin's-
from my
ugh.
graveyard. Since it's just been detached, I can destroy your Ojami party.
Oja Party's effect activates. Odds are it's trying to activate in response. Yep. Let's see what this thing does. Okay. I don't really understand what happened, but whatever. I think he sent an Ojama and then a car in his hand to the graveyard, but due to that, whatever. I think he got the two banished monsters back. She just
I'm
hard
sorry to say
understand
this
without explanation, so you know.
to you, Chad, but this duel is over. To say the least. Unless you can do something, but I'll prove you why. I have Bushingi's Ball's effect from my graveyard, targeting your Dragon Catapult Cannon and change it to defense mode with 0 defense points. Then you might be thinking to yourself, how can you win this? Here's the thing.
You could give me another turn.
I could not.
I'll show you a powerful monster from the likes that you've never seen.
That's a great idea. How about no? You know what? That's a really tempting claim. No.
Fine, but I'll do one thing first before I do. I activate Iblis's effect from my hand, targeting Susanoo. He gains piercing battle damage this turn. So I won't destroy your cannon because that would be too easy. So I'll destroy your red instead.
You're still taking damage.
I can attack all monsters, but I'm not going to be nasty. So if you really want to prove that you have a better monster than these ones, prove me wrong. I end my turn.
I have a monster you've never seen. Ominous.
Brilliant. Then I'll activate VWXYZ's effect, banishing Susanoo.
Yeah, try other than that. I activate Turtle's effect from my graveyard, banishing it, negating your effect.
This is fine. Because now, I can merge together VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon and Armed Dragon Level 7.
Wait, what?
Come to the field! Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon!
You did this to yourself.
What? That's incredible.
Now we're playing Arc 5 music.
Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon attack!
That's not game.
Fine
Mizuguchi.
then. I activate Mizuguchi's effect from my hand. When a Bujin Beast Roar is destroyed, I can splash summon into the field.
You did this to yourself, Boat.
I'll set one card face down.
You weren't even kidding when this
Here,
deck
mate.
was intense. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shaking.
Because of the arm. How big do you think that
God,
thing
no.
is?
God, you can do this.
I think it's about the size of the entire campus. Because remember, it's a giant armed dragon level 7 on top of
I
the
banish
giant
my
B to
Iblis
Z
from my graveyard,
dragon
especially my
catapult
Bujin
cannon.
Hirome from my deck. from
That
my
thing's
hand.
gonna be like island size, like not Zark size, but really, really big.
What's so funny?
Nothing at all.
I can barely hear you, dude.
What are you waiting for? Okay, interesting.
Dark Rebellion.
Overlay network a second time. Come on forth, Bujingite Kazuguchi!
You're doing this to yourself, Boat.
Due to its effect, I mill the top 5 cards of my deck to the
I don't
graveyard.
think so.
Wait.
I activate Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon's ability. I banish. Let's see here. Sky Cavalry Centurion. And I get to just banish all cards in your field and all and in your graveyard.
What?
Fuck.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm with Bo on this
Do I
one.
feel
Fuck.
intimidation?
You did this to yourself.
Awesome machine dragon looking down. Nothing to protect you.
Well, I guess that's that then, I suppose. I'll end my turn.
Bujin
God,
So
Fidel.
you've given me an extra turn. Go Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon. Attack!
I'm not gonna lie. I think that searching was worth it.
I activate Magic Cylinder. Fuck!
That was awesome, Chad. Jesus. What was that? That was
Armed Dragon
amazing.
Catapult Cannon.
That was. Oh
Well,
my god.
he's not
that was
wrong.
so cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was amazing.
I don't know, maybe it's just
Like,
some
I know, I've
comfort
lost
down
and
the
stuff
way,
with that.
too.
Oh my god, that's. Why was that so cool?
Mhm.
Are you okay?
I'm just
Seem-
thinking of how to improve that deck, because if you didn't give me that turn, you would have won.
Well, that's my own fault.
It wasn't
but
bad.
I just
To be
seemed
fair,
nice to give you
we
an
didn't think he
extra
was going to get that far at all.
Hmm.
That's worthy of some praise. I mean, you could say it's because you're going against up
Well,
against a rogue
Maybe you
deck,
can
but
help me
still.
build a better
you
version
know.
of this deck then.
I have a
actually-
rogue Flare Wingman
seen,
Turbo deck.
Have you seen Ruben around lately?
And
He's
it's
sick of
bad.
that.
I'm not going to lie. It's
Ah.
bad,
You
but
should be in the door.
it's kind of fun.
I called the nurse from yesterday, but it's just he's not been getting better.
I won't bother him then. He was supposed to introduce me to the rest of our family, but like,
Wait. Oh yeah, you know. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot I told him.
Oops.
Oh, that's funny.
Meanwhile, I'm on fire,
Ah, that's a
apparently.
funny
What's the
conversation.
freaking
right.
fire getting so
Yeah.
sounding
It's
so
like
close to me?
Natsumi and Bo?
I'm sorry.
I don't-
What did you say? What did you just say?
Natsumi and Bo? I don't remember the other one. I know it's Ruben, Natsumi, and then another brother. I don't remember who his name is.
Okay, interesting.
Bo?
Hmm.
Wouldn't matter anyway, because
Well,
that's
I know
not Bo's
Natsume
name.
because I've met Natsume before, but
Like Lewis or something.
I don't know about anyone else
think.
though.
Or Leo or
I'll
something.
have a talk with him later then.
Leo.
Yeah,
whatever.
Well,
Nice
just
too, I'll edit this deck.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
Trick thing.
He
His
doesn't
real
even
name's
edit that deck. That deck
actually
was
Arrow.
amazing.
Fuck.
Okay, well I guess it's his decision, but well, I got some more ratings to do for this test. It's gonna happen when we get back. So
Fix that in a second.
get back to reading.
Woo! Next episode, the finale. See ya. Wait, not yet.
Monster.
Stop impersonating me.
Boat. Boat.
Miss me?
Boat, wake up!
What? 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 What on earth? What was that?
Well, I guess you could actually give me somewhat of a decent greeting, couldn't you?
Long time no see.
Yamato?
I'm back, bitches. Now I'll see ya.